Alright. Hey people, this is Marco Agamenon here with another live stream. Today we are playing the Other Worlds. This is episode 5 apparently. Let's see, where am I going? What am I doing here? First mission, my journal. Okay, space time. Space crime continuing. Let me that weapon. Okay. Let's enter that and I'm going to Monarch apparently. Let's see what's in here in Terra. Going to Monarch. Let's go first to Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Like this too. Yeah. I believe I have to take the Viper. Yeah. The Viper is. Viper it is. Rebecca. Chewbacca. No. Not true interesting. Speaking of Chewbacca, I so wanna watch Clear 3. Something fishy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you was good, right? Chewbacca is so whoopee. Okay, it's not that kind of idea.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
That's what I mean.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction. You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the board and all. which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor.
Bye. Gotta jump, honestly.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
This guy looks like a nice kid, so sure, why not?
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
You want to talk to the boss? She's in the back of the warehouse.
Could I? Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago. Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises. You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny. Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here. Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in raptidon tongue? Or maybe some canid toenails? You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts. Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm? Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for raptidon tongues. I guess I could afford to take a risk. Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on. Not to worry. If I never buy another raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Noticias, bla 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 bla.
MSI keeps the fishery running and the walls intact.
I hope your being here means the board is loosening their restrictions.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
Alright.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Missing, you said?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
Issue.
I can't keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind? This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. Damn right it is. No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat, and mostly tumor-free. Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a Ground 6 spacer.
Good.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Okay, completed that. Let's see what's that about.
Help! Someone's been killed!
What a gruesome way to die. Body bag dispenser empty. Please replace sack reel before disposing of any corpses.
Okay, that's in sleep.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball to Isaac. You'll never hear the end of it. I haven't seen him in a while. Hey, I saw that. What do you think you're doing? I'll look the other way. This time.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh? Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry. Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
We're in agreement that this Braxton is probably dead, right?
Right on. So now let's look for this Braxton.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths. Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out. Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's tossball. So, what can I do for you? Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink Purpleberry Punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Smells like rat in here. What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah,
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
I thought you were quoting
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market. Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business. Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly? Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such a
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you? But that's terrible. What happened? I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually. Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services. I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
Whose bright idea was it to equip a janitorial automech with a flamethrower?
Warning! Modifying this unit will void the warranty.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Deploying odor neutralizing. Aerosol spray now. Here we go. Mega messy. Nice kill. germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Destined to prevail.
Counting. 126 messes. 120 invasive contaminants detected.
Don't know how it's done.
Gracias. Thank you very much for the views and likes. I do appreciate it. People that are watching live and people that will watch the replay, thank you. Thank you very much. We are entering the first hours on the first hour on this stream.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The raptidons and marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner? I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at
maybe
home.
Canios.
Dinner's almost ready.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner? Sorry, I'm not real good with, names. You got a funny way of putting things. I used to be good with words, but it feels like there's this fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before? That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha. May I call you Martha?
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
Something sad about them.
The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves. That they do, though it's up to us. Look at me, prattling on as if this...
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies? That's wonderful. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal. He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that.
Yeah.
They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again. Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
Perhaps we should skip dinner. My stomach has been a tad unsettled of late.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Warning! At risk of overload. Too much spillage. Contaminant level too extreme. Warning! Warning!
It is unnatural, an affront to the grand plan.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Quickly, my dear. He's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Identify. The dropped object is an organic ingredient.
Blows. Poor Braxton. Poor guy, seriously. Then again, who knows what he was doing? What he was up to. Well, we are officially into the very first hour of the stream. Thank you very much for the views and the likes. You are all amazing. I will see how I feel about making a stream tonight. Later on, after this. Give me just a few moments and I will be going to take a quick rest right here. I'll be back. Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? Yeah, I knew something was up, you know, something was very, very weird. Let's try to sell the junk as well.
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
The trick is not to breathe through your nose.
Unit was unable to complete scheduled sanitization service due to the following reason. Locked door.
Exactly. You're not getting into my room again. If I hadn't caught you last time, you would have burned all of my books.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for Rap Musk.
That they also pulled out the staples.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts. That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind? Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Hey! That's awesome. Leave these points there for now. Well, I like this one. Back. Why not?
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. Getting so I can't tell the... Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rat. Shit, I don't know what I'd do. Right. What are you staring? Wait. Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to... I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me some... Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be up. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
You won't find a better deal in Halcyon than our special one-time offer for a refurbished sanitation unit. Remember, if it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
What in the... That thing talks?
We're not used to outside help around here. Hey, I saw that! What do you think you're doing? Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
What are the odds of getting you to shine my boots, trash can?
Scheduling cleaning order, Shine Vickers Boots. Date scheduled, not in this century.
So, was that a yes?
New face, huh? You from Offworld? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us? Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least. If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true. I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the salt tuna warehouse, I reckon.
Let's see, what can I get here? $40. That is a lot. Just in case. $32. Back, Max Power, Magnum. Mr. Power. Tinker with this thing as a weapon. Hey, what's up? Thank you very much.
Well done. Wonder where I picked up this stain.
Wash mode on.
No, no, no. Don't you dare point that hose at me, you rusted bucket of bolts.
I wonder sometimes what...
Okay. Rest in peace.
they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same scene? Poor Braxton. I don't want to think about it. Eaten by...
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? Bless your little heart, you must mean caffeinoid. If it's pep you need, one pep. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? Oh, her. It's none of my business. But I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to... Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin up, dearie. Hello again, dearie. What can I get you? Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this? My, but you are a doll. Here's Neoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now. Do take care of yourself, dearie.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you are enjoying the stream, my friend. Yeah, that is that girl we made, yeah.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
Now. Let's see. supposedly this scene is superior to the other one I had, and I made it even more powerful by adapting a new modification to it. So
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
Time to clean area estimated at 6 trillion. 500 for caution! Infestation encroaching!
Air check. Our survival.
okay. Maximum point for this. Okay, that's the empty man. Also, there's this, and this. But the mainly is the best, especially with this modification I just put into that. So well, we are entering the second hour on the stream. An hour and 30 something minutes. This game is amazing. I mean, there are some amazing games I'm playing, but this one is simply superior to me, in my opinion.
Initiating experimental protocol.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Thank you.
Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak.
Devil's Peak?
We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Long as you've got my back, I'll have yours. Welcome to the unreliable crew.
You look like a preacher. You a traveling vicar?
In a manner of speaking.
Stellar Bay had a vicar once. He took it upon himself to convince Graham's folk to come back to the corporate fold. kept making the trip between the city and Amber Heights by foot. What's up? What's with the pleasantries? You want to know something? Just ask. All right.
Okay, there's Nyoka, and she is going to be the new member of the crew. We have 3 perk points available. This is one. Handle for the garden. Two Terminator. There are plenty creatures. Okay. Let's apply this now. And also, let's see about a possible change of clothes. Formation. 18. Definitely is good. Okay, let's equip this now. Area 3 Monarch. This is 140, 43. Not yet. Keep. Can get to there. I can, but I don't have the level of Hacking level. Actually, it's lock picking level adequate enough. I need level 50 and I'm already level 40, so. Let's apply. Still on third levels and lock picking too low. So be back later. Let's look for this now.
Can we talk?
It seems that I am close to level 16 now.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish. Incoming!
Well done. We're still alive.
Alright, level 16. Oh, I gotta find a vendor.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
I believe this place has seen better days.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck.
Oh, right.
My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions. Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross. Sure. Beats not answering questions. Huxley. I'm an iconoclast runner. The iconic... I'm... Sorry. Oh, that'd be my people. Graham and Zora and Milton and... I really... Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to... Get me out of here! What do you mean? It's locked. Get me out of here! Returning fire!
Bless! What? What? No. Yeah, I have to. I've been forgetting about saving. That's because most of the missions I've done so far are adequate.
Can we talk?
Hey,
got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, but First, we go to Hayes. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring... A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch. Thanks, Cap.
This is not so bad.
They'll never see us.
Bien, vamos, pick.
Hit, Captain!
Whoa! Colonies. Okay, that's the friend right there.
Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
With the trouble you cost me, you die. And somewhat I want to, but you know, I mean, at the same time, it was like a nice kid, so.
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? What? I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect? Afraid not, mister. Gotta pack light if I'm gonna run away from monsters. Thanks a lot, mister.
So, engineering, maybe. Yeah. I got a perk. I got a perk point, okay. Okay, I like this, so let's do it.
Returning fire!
Everyone all right?
20 minutes, sí.
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Ms. Ramnarine Wentworth?
Only when I got a job to do, and even that ain't a guarantee.
I mean, it's obvious why they asked me to wipe the terminals, because, I mean, most of the stuff was negative. You know, the leadership of this planet. Ew, I mean, that's a nasty pig. I mean, pigs are not beautiful. They're not okay, but it's a reason why when someone calls you pig, they're insulting you. Chances are they're insulting you. That one is an ugly.
Is it true
that
pigs devour their mates after copulation?
Yeah, well, sort of.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, so it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Once you, subtly work out a foolproof plan if I ever heard one. You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work. One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not. In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Oh, let's see. Let's try to sell the junk. What's junk? A bunch of hides. This $7,000 bits. What I'm doing now. That's the important thing. Okay. Let's do the star-crossed troopers. And I'm gonna do this one and then try to do another one before getting into the main one. See if I can get to level 17 or low or close to level 17 here. Hey people, let me know. How's the video coming along? How's the audio? Are you enjoying the game? I am, but I may be being selfish, so if I am, I do apologize.
Here they come. Everyone all right? You won't get any mercy from me.
Just in case, let's say, because I haven't done that in quite a while. I missed the scope, that's for sure.
Incoming!
Blast! Well, thank goodness I saved, right? Parado, yo dying always suck because of this. These tips are somewhat funny, and sometimes they're funny.
Here they come! Everyone all right?
Let's Nyoka needs an armor. That's 26 right there. Yeah. That's a far better armor. So you work on Nyoka. No! Plus! That's the problem with these fights, you know? Yep. Okay.
We've got a fight on our hands.
prevail.
And let's say, just in case, because I got a feeling I'm gonna be dying quite a bit for now. Yeah, this healing me also heals my crew. Marauder Renegade, Panic. Got a feeling. Agamenon.
Well done.
Again, say, 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 say.
Here they come.
Careful, you're hurt.
No!
No!
Yeah. Poker had a flamethrower. I'm using on me. Sure. Okay, so this is one. I'm not gonna run out of bullets.
Here we go.
Again. Okay. Let's see what weapons I got first. This is becoming a little bit too. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, that's definitely nice. I love sniping. Okay. Can see a spy.
We have your back, Captain.
Excellent fire!
Oh! Hey! I did that. I did overcome it. Let's keep at it.
Here we go.
We're doing this quite often until I manage to get to the end of the mission. Okay. Yep. I got too much of mine. Uh, okay, let's break it down for parts. This is 140. As good as it was, not good anymore. Now that this, I can make it better, but every time I have to spend a crazy amount of. That's two hands. This is one hand, but when I got on one hand, I'm forward. You, my friend, breaking you down. The burning. $43. And equipping this. You. Ryan. How to overcome this. Good to see this. Someone or something. Kill this. Obviously a settlement on the other side. This is not the kind of game where you can develop super jump or anything like that, like for example say Cyberpunk. Nope. Running out of ideas. Look at that. Okay. I had an idea. Just to take higher weight to I cannot hack it in any way or form.
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Let's try this now that I got the experience. Obviously, I had to return to the city. Not my favorite prospect, but I got this with weapons.
That's the last of them. Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off. Here we go.
Got 11 points now. Okay, so this one seems to be a better one. And the machine, I wonder what it is. Well, whatever.
A vicar, huh? You a true believer, or do you just like the tithes?
Why, that's borderline offensive, Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth. Of course I believe. The tithes are merely a well-earned bonus.
I met another believer once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Thought he'd find some kind of cosmic truth in the wilderness. Got himself infected by a mantis and drowned in a sulfur pool. Some truth.
Can't get more brutally true than survival of the fittest. But don't mistake us all for blind fools. Intellect plays a large part in who stays among the living.
Glad to hear it.
But this time I should be able to get into the lab. Okay, no problem.
You make it look so easy.
Here they come!
I don't want to die.
Take him down!
When you're careful, I'm wounded!
What happened? Oh my god, they discovered me. They caught me stealing. Oops. Oops. Sorry. I'm gonna try and do it again though. We're getting very close to the third hour on the stream. Thank you very much for all the views, all the likes. Not only the ones that are watching it live, but also the ones that are watching this as replay. Thank you. You are all amazing.
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
I think I soiled myself. Please, I don't want to die. No, don't do this. Open fire.
I don't want to die!
Please, I don't want to die. No.
Get him!
Okay. I had to load it up again. Definitely that's not the way to go. Give me just a moment and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Now,
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us? Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. Well, as long as we don't run out of... But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay. Sure thing. What did you want to discuss? Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay. I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her. Velma seem out of sorts to you?
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Who's spat in your spirits, Velma?
You noticed my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need? You knocked any sense into him yet? Well, that's awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind? Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton shifts. We're not like those corporate towns. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat, and mostly tumor-free. Or new.
You ever think about what goes on in a marauder's head?
No, they're crazy.
But they still manage to feed
You know what? I feel this may be a good point to end the episode. So I believe I will. And 3 hours in, and the dog's getting a little uneasy. I'll be back tomorrow. I do not know if it's gonna be in the morning or in the afternoon or both, or I don't know yet. But I'm not gonna be back tomorrow. Likely in the afternoon, for sure. In any case, I wanna thank you for the views, for the likes. Not only the people that watch live, but also the people that are going to be watching the replay. Thank you. I will see you all very soon, and until then, much love. Thank you.